Fit Chicks. So I know a lot of us Fit Chicks out there are not runners, but we really would like to be at least good at it or find a love for it like our other fabulous Fit Chicks. So today we're going to take some of the questions we've gotten and some of the questions that I have and ask our running guru for some tips.
Well, Fit Chicks, first things first, you should know that with running, it's all about building your stamina with running, or other people like to call it endurance. Know that your stamina is one of the key components of improving your fitness levels. And on top of that, it helps decrease your risk of heart disease and it increases your metabolism. And we all know what increased metabolism means. You are kicking, punching those calories out the door, which is wonderful. So running's a wonderful thing. She doesn't believe that, but
I'm just kidding. It's not that bad.
All right, Fit Chick, roll those questions at me.
Okay, so number one, how do I know where to start? Do I have to go run 10 miles today? Or do I start with half a mile? I have no idea.
So if it was up to me, I would tell her to run a marathon. But, well, for all my beginners, I like to say pick a goal, whether it's 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, nothing crazy. You don't want to really go above that 3-mile mark when you're beginning. And then from that point on, increase it by 10%. So think about it from a weekly standpoint. I'll give you big numbers to give you a better sense of what I mean. If you're doing 20 miles a week, the next week move it up to 22 for the entire week. I hope you're not doing 20 miles in a week if you're beginning.
Maybe not that high.
Start with smaller numbers. I was using bigger numbers just to kind of give an easy math equation in my own mind. The other thing to know is on the weekends, do your long runs. That for me has always been the most ideal time to do long runs. And when I say long runs, I'm not talking about 15, 20 miles like crazy people like me do, but I've been, remember I've been running for years. When I started out, my long runs were 4 miles. And that to me was a huge accomplishment. It was technically longer than a 5K, so hello, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So pick your goals and go from there, but ease into them.
So I'm going to do a couple short runs a week and then a long one on the weekend.
Yes.
How fast do I go?
Well, you don't want to be Speedy Gonzalez.
Speed walk?
No. If you have to take short breaks, that's fine, but your goal is to not stop. With your shorter runs, you do want to try to push yourself and keep a very easy to medium pace throughout the whole run without adjusting. If you need to stop again, that's fine. You'll work yourself up to that.
Should I be able to talk?
For your shorter ones, you might not want to be able to talk too easily because again, they're shorter, so you want to push yourself and that's how you're building your pace. For the longer runs, that's where you want to focus on building your stamina. The longer runs, you want to focus on being around 60% of what you were doing for your shorter run paces. And then remember, the long runs are meant to build stamina. It's not a race. The shorter runs are the ones where you kind of want to feel like I'm racing. I want to race my time, beat it from the day before. And beating your time doesn't mean 10, 20 seconds, Fit Chicks. We're talking about 1 second if you're lucky. It takes a long time, to be 10 seconds faster, 5 seconds faster. So even going 1 second faster from the day before is amazing.
So now I know how far I have to run and how fast I have to run. Is there anything else I could do or do I just run all the time?
Well, in my perfect world, we would be running all the time.
But
no, it's not my world. One of the best tips that I can give is mix it up, throw in some plyometrics. That was probably one of the best things that I could have done when I first started running. It helped build my endurance, my pace. It was crazy what a difference it made. An example are, jumping rope, skipping drills, and it's fun. You have to mix it up. If you run every single day, you might get bored of it, and I would hate for that to happen because running can be so fun and peaceful and challenging.
Okay, cool. So I have one last question.
Okay.
Do I run on the treadmill all the time, on the trail, in place?
You could run in place, but that'll get really boring. One of the nice things about running is you can run anywhere. And with that in mind, the last great tip is beyond just running on that just flat level, you know, track or, you know, treadmill, whatever it is, always run on changing terrain. And that can be outdoors or on a treadmill. It's a little more difficult on a track, but think of treadmill or outdoor trails, things like that. Go find hills. The reason being is that when you change your incline frequently, you're giving your cardio workout a boost. So talk about burning calories. When you're doing this, you kind of hit, you know, like, all right, I can only burn so much. But when you're going up and down,
This is more fun.
it's more fun, and you're really working hard. So those calories are, again, bam, 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 flying off. And this is why I love running. You'll get those abs, you'll get those legs, you'll get everything worked out head to toe. So let's, Fit Chicks, give running a try. Build your stamina. 6 ways we just showed you how to build your stamina. So Fit Chicks, we hope you enjoyed this video.
Yes, thank you to our guru for giving us tips. Comment down below if you start using them and you're improving. Let her know. I'm sure she'll love it.
Yes. Let us know if your stamina improves and any additional tips you might want to share with us. We always welcome them. Until next week, bye-bye.